Have you ever had that feeling that someone in your life might see you as more than just a friend? You get a vibe, a certain look, a pattern of behavior that makes you wonder, do they have a crush on me? It can be exciting, nerve-wracking, and utterly confusing all at once. Sometimes people are obvious. Sometimes they try to hide it, but little clues slip out. Today, let's talk about 8 signs someone might have a secret crush on you. Remember, context is everything. One sign alone might not mean much, but if you notice a few of these together, well, you might have an admirer. Sign number 1, the eyes have it. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and they're also a big tell for attraction. Pay attention to where someone looks. Does this person hold eye contact with you just a second or two longer than feels normal? Do you catch them looking at you from across the room and they quickly glance away when you notice? That's the classic look and look away. It's like they're drawn to you but don't want to get caught staring. Also, watch their pupils. Our pupils naturally dilate, get bigger when we look at something or someone we like or find interesting. It's an unconscious reaction. So if their eyes seem especially wide or sparkly when they talk to you, it could be a physical sign of attraction. They're literally letting in more light to see you better. Sign number 2, they remember the tiny details. Star. A person who is casually interested in you as a friend will remember the big stuff. A secret crush remembers the tiny, seemingly insignificant things you mention in passing. You might have said 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday that your favorite candy is the green apple lollipop from that specific brand, not the red one. And then one day, they hand you a green apple lollipop. You're stunned. How did you remember that? They just shrug and smile. They remember your cousin's name, the project you were stressed about last month, the story you told about your childhood dog. When someone has a crush, they hang on to every word. You become their favorite subject to study. So if someone consistently recalls the small random details of your life, it's a strong sign you're on their mind a lot. Sign number 3, their body language is open and oriented towards you. Star. Our bodies often betray our feelings. Watch their physical posture when you're in a group or talking one-on-one. Feet pointed at you, where someone's feet are pointing is a huge indicator of where their interest lies. Even if their torso is turned slightly away, if their feet are planted firmly facing you, their subconscious is engaged with you. Leaning in, do they lean in closer when you talk, reducing the physical space between you? This shows a desire for closeness and intimacy. Open posture, arms are not crossed defensively across their chest. Their torso is open towards you. They might play with their hair, touch their neck, or subtly pre-adjust their clothes, smooth their hair while talking to you. Mirroring, this is a big one. Do they subconsciously copy your movements? You take a sip of your drink, they take a sip. You cross your legs, they cross their legs. You lean on the table, they lean on the table. Mirroring is a deep-seated sign of rapport and attraction. It's like their body is saying, I am in sync with you. Sign number 4, they find sometimes awkward reasons to touch you. Star. Touch is a powerful connector. A secret crush will often create opportunities for light, accidental physical contact. It's not a hug or a big gesture. It's the small stuff, a light touch on your arm to emphasize a point, brushing a piece of lint off your shoulder, playfully nudging you with their elbow after a joke, high-fiving a bit longer than necessary. Their hand accidentally grazing yours when reaching for the same thing. These micro-touches are tests. They're seeing how you react. Do you pull away, or do you lean into the contact? Their nervous system is seeking a connection, and a brief touch is a way to fulfill that craving and gauge your interest. Sign number 5, they tease you lightly and try to make you laugh. Star. Remember the playground rule. Sometimes teasing is a form of flirting. A person with a secret crush will often engage in gentle, playful teasing. It's never mean-spirited or about something you're truly sensitive about. It's about your silly hat, your passionate opinion about pizza toppings, how you always mispronounce that one word. The goal is to create a private, playful bubble between the two of you. Closely tied to this is their desire to make you laugh. They'll tell stories, crack jokes, or be goofy specifically to see you smile and hear your laugh. Your positive reaction is their reward. If they seem hyper-focused on being the source of your amusement, it's because they enjoy the feeling of bringing you joy. Sign number 6, they act differently around you. Star. You might hear from others, wow, they're so quiet usually, but they talk so much when you're around. Or the opposite, a normally chatty person becomes uncharacteristically shy or clumsy in your presence. Nervous laughter, fumbling with their phone, tripping over words, these can be signs they feel a heightened sense of awareness and anxiety around you because they like you. They might also show off a little, talk about their achievements, mention their cool hobby, or demonstrate a skill. It's a primal instinct to display their best traits to a potential mate, so if someone's behavior seems to shift specifically when you enter the room, take note. Sign number 7, they're curious about your love life. Star. The conversation will often steer toward relationships. They might ask in a seemingly casual way, so are you seeing anyone these days? Or what's your type anyway? They listen intently to your answer. If you mention being single, you might see a subtle flash of hope or relief. If you talk about a date, they might seem momentarily disappointed or overly curious about the details. They're trying to map the territory. Are you available? What are you looking for? They're gathering intel to see if there's a place for them in your romantic world. Sign number 8, they create and seek out opportunities to be alone with you. Star. This is one of the clearest signs. Group hangout. They'll suggest you split off for a bit. Hey, want to go grab more drinks from the kitchen? Office setting. They'll stop by your desk for a quick question that turns into a longer chat. They'll text you directly instead of messaging in the group chat. They'll propose studying together, getting coffee one-on-one, or going to an event since no one else wanted to go. A secret crush wants to move you from the public sphere to a private or semi-private space. It reduces the social pressure and allows for more personal connection. If someone is consistently engineering little pockets of alone time with you, it's because they crave your undivided attention. So, what if you see these signs? First, don't jump to conclusions based on one thing. Look for a pattern. Second, consider the source. Is this a close friend where this would change everything? A coworker where you need to be careful? A casual acquaintance? If you're interested back, you can send your own gentle signals. Increase your eye contact, give them a genuine compliment, lightly tease them back, and most importantly, reciprocate their effort. If they seek you out, seek them out too. See if the connection deepens. If you're not interested, be kind but clear. Don't lean into the subtle touches or deep one-on-one hangouts if you don't see it going anywhere. Maintain friendly but neutral boundaries. Navigating a potential secret crush is a dance of subtlety. It's about reading between the lines and trusting your gut. Pay attention. Be observant. And remember, it's one of the most universal, thrilling human experiences there is. The possibility of being liked is a beautiful thing. Good luck out there.